An update on Hodlnaut is out. You should have received an email from them. I shall post their response here from the email that they provide. As quoted from the email update from Hodlnaut from 19th of August 2022. Why have we gone into interim judicial management? We have applied to be placed under judicial management in light of the Hodlnaut Group's financial health. Hodlnaut's present financial circumstances are a result of losses suffered by Hodlnaut's Hong Kong subsidiary during the Terra USD crash, unusually high volumes of withdrawals, the overall decline in cryptocurrency prices from their 2021 highs, and issues relating to certain users who have deposited substantial amounts of cryptocurrency with Hodlnaut. We believe that judicial management is the option which would most benefit our users now and in the long run. First, it would avoid liquidation of Hodlnaut's holdings of BTC and ETH at today's depressed prices, which have fallen greatly from their 2021 all-time highs. In the event of a liquidation, all assets of the company are sold first, and then distributed to our users equally in proportion to their holdings. What this would mean is that all users, whether you have deposited BTC, ETH or stablecoins, would likely only get back a fraction of what was initially deposited. Second, judicial management provides Hodlnaut with the opportunity to execute its recovery plan and rehabilitate the company. The plan is aimed at restoring our asset-to-debt ratio to at least 1 and eventually allowing users to withdraw the full value of their cryptocurrency deposited with Hodlnaut. If the interim judicial manager, and subsequently the judicial manager, is appointed, he will step into the place of Hodlnaut's management and make decisions on behalf and in the best interest of our users. We have heard you and understand that some of our users urgently need to access their funds. As such, we are also exploring the option of allowing users to withdraw their initial deposit, with interest accrued in full, at a discounted amount and close their account with Hodlnaut. However, as we are already applying for judicial management, this process will need to be reviewed and approved by the judicial manager in the event that he is appointed. We have made a copy of our judicial management application and relevant accompanying affidavit available on our platform via the web app. All users who have an active account with us will be able to request for a copy of these documents on https://app.hodlnaut.com/fileshare. After a request is submitted, the user will receive the relevant documents via email. For users who have their residency in Singapore, we have also made a copy of the notice to all relevant parties available at the same link. What does being under interim judicial management mean for Hodlnaut and its users? Once the interim judicial manager has been appointed by the Singapore court, he will step into the place of the directors of Hodlnaut Private Limited. As such, he will review all of Hodlnaut's accounts and activities, and have the ultimate decision-making power on all aspects of the company moving forward. We believe that he will also present a recovery plan to our creditors. What is the road ahead and what are the upcoming milestones? In order to further stabilize our liquidity, we will be taking steps to reduce our burn rates. We will therefore be changing all open-term interest rates to 0% APR from 22 August, 5 p.m. Since we halted withdrawals, we have also laid off 80% of our employees, being approximately 40 employees, in order to reduce the company's expenditure. The current team that we have retained are, in our assessment, necessary headcount in order for us to carry out key functions. Finally, our legal representatives attended the first case conference for our interim judicial management application on August 18, 2022. At this case conference, the Singapore court has directed that subject to the court's availability, our application to be placed under interim judicial management will tentatively be heard next Monday, August 22, 2022 at 2:30 p.m. We understand that our users are facing a great deal of stress and uncertainty about the judicial management process. As such, we would like to share certain foreseeable milestones in the process for our users. Do note that the sequence of events described below are subject to change in the directions by the Singapore court. 1. Hodlnaut Private Limited's interim judicial management application will be heard in the Singapore courts. As mentioned above, this hearing is tentatively fixed for next Monday, August 22, 2022 at 2:30 p.m. 2. Assuming we are successful, an interim judicial manager will be appointed by the Singapore court. 3. Once appointed, the interim judicial manager will step into the place of the directors of Hodlnaut Private Limited and decide how the company should be run. The interim judicial manager may then evaluate and propose a recovery plan to Hodlnaut Private Limited's creditors to be voted on. 4. In the meantime, Hodlnaut Private Limited's judicial management application will also be running in parallel. The next case conference for the judicial management application has been fixed for hearing on August 30, 2022 at 10 a.m. GMT +8. 5. Hodlnaut Private Limited's judicial management application will be heard in the Singapore courts. Assuming we are successful, Hodlnaut Private Limited's judicial manager will be appointed by the Singapore court. Our next update will likely be on August 23, 2022 after our interim judicial management application hearing on August 22, 2022.